Right on, folks. So today I've got my dear friend all the way from California, the man who's keeping real music alive, and I have great respect for the real artists. We're going to talk a lot about certain things, including AI. I want to touch on this with this
Yeah,
wonderful artist, and it's none other than Crooner Ed. Ed, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Every time I get to talk to you, my day is good.
Hey, it looks really nice and sunny there, man. I like the American flag, but
Yeah, yeah.
that beautiful sun coming through from the side. So it's like really sunny. Well, California, obviously.
Well, it is just after noon
Okay, cool.
here. So
You just woke up.
we're
You just woke up, didn't
I
you?
just woke up,
I
just
knew it.
woke
I
up.
just
Yeah,
knew it. I just
yeah.
knew it. How does it feel, man? You're charting again on the Go Chill Out Zone with your single. How cool is that? So, first time
And,
in
you know,
Germany. First time in Germany, isn't it?
my first time in
No,
Germany?
no, no. Number one
Oh,
in
oh, the music.
Germany.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it is who knew?
Yeah,
Who ever thought that
yeah, yeah.
that we would be
I
in
know. I
playing
know.
in Germany?
Yeah.
My wife was stationed. She's an Air Force girl,
Really?
and
Oh,
she was stationed in Germany for a little while. So
nice,
she
nice,
speaks a little Deutsch. Is that
nice.
right?
Right on. Good.
Compilation
Yeah,
album is fantastic.
yeah.
Yeah, you did a great job putting all those various artists together. It's really fun to be a part of that.
Excellent, man.
And yeah, I'm a new fan of some of these new
Oh
songs
yeah.
as well. Hey,
Nice.
and I looked up Goa, and I also am
Yeah.
reading your book, so
Oh, are
that's
you?
fun.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that book
It
is
was it
fun
was
for.
on special. It was
Oh,
on special discount.
they want to get rid of the stock, man. They're like,
Yeah.
oh man, let's
Well,
get rid of this stock.
good stuff. Yeah, you've had quite a journey
Yeah,
as part of music business,
exactly, exactly.
and
Yeah,
so I've enjoyed that, and it's been helpful,
yeah.
and encouraging to stay the course. Just keep going.
I think you do get a bit jaded, and sometimes I get shivers down my spine thinking that if I just stuck with music, I'd be
Hmm.
at the mercy of the labels. You know, I was to be signed to major
Yeah,
labels and all that. Thankfully, because my family comes from a business background, I was forced to do an MBA. So I got myself an
yeah.
MBA, recently a DBA. So I'm a doctor in business administration. But what I'm saying is that helped me to see what the truth is about it's music gets sort of killed with the business side if you don't understand what's going on.
When reading in your book, and also my association with
Yeah,
WOA
yeah,
and things like this independent project,
yeah,
um, there are people like you, thankfully, that somehow a guy like me
yeah,
gets to
yeah,
hang on,
yeah, yeah. No, but
and you get
yeah,
to pull me along, and it's
yeah.
really thrilling. And
That's
so
that's been my.
thank you for all of that.
You're welcome, man. That's my pleasure. But I think that was, it became my course in life. You know,
Yeah,
to make my music, but to also open doors to artists who wouldn't know how to navigate the system. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like because
It's too
initially I
much.
was
It's
like
too
that.
big.
Yeah, initially
Yeah,
that was me, not knowing what to
right,
do, and
right.
I was lucky, I guess, you know, to have to sort of bring in both sides,
Well,
and you know,
all I can say is thank you, and I'm enjoying the ride. It's fun to be a part of the show, and fun to be riding on your coattails.
right?
No, no, no. This is too much on my
Ah,
mind.
okay, the
Too
other
much
one.
on my mind
Oh, the ones
is
that got
doing
five
that.
hundred thousand views.
Yeah, you're way behind now. It's over
Jesus,
600 now.
are you serious? That's amazing, man.
Over
Congrats.
600,000 times. Yeah, so that's been fun to watch that go.
Yeah,
It was inspired
yeah,
by my wife's
of
terrible
course.
sleeping habits, and so
Yeah.
she's got insomnia bad,
Oh no.
and I'm snoring away, and I'm
Yeah,
having a nice sleep,
yeah.
and I wake up, how you doing, darling? And she goes, I didn't sleep. So I said, well, this requires a song, just
Yeah,
to
yeah.
inspired by you, but
You know what?
yeah, that's getting a lot of traction, so that's fun.
Did you listen to the last show where I talked about if you're gonna get married, marry a woman you can write songs about, you know? And that's you, man.
Yes,
That's you lucky bastard.
yeah.
You know.
Well, thank you very much. I am very lucky, and yes, and
Yeah,
she's inspiring a lot of different songs, and some
that's
of them she
nice.
doesn't want to inspire,
Yeah.
like Insomnia.
Your album is what I'm really excited about because that's going to be a big one, isn't it? And we're all rooting for that. Woohoo!
Well, I'm very excited about that,
Oh
and
yeah.
it's very
Oh yeah.
exciting to have you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah, yeah,
pushing it
yeah.
and talking about it.
I wanted to talk
So,
about AI. Okay, bear with
yeah,
me. I've got some things that have been bugging me, man. So as a label owner and being part of the team who selects songs for my show, and I've started listening to a lot of songs coming in that I just know those are not real songs. Those are AI
Yeah.
generated songs
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I'm okay if you're a songwriter, right? Just a songwriter, and you usually bring in session musicians to do your singing or whatever, and you want to
Right.
use AI to do the entire song, but at least you've written the song. You get me? That
Sure.
I'm maybe okay with that. Like there's some good music coming out. Maybe that songwriter would never be able to get a good song out there. At least he's doing something or whatever. But I think there are artists coming out who have no musical talent whatsoever. They don't write a song, they don't sing, they don't play an instrument, they don't compose a melody, and they're just putting the prompts onto whatever software they use of AI. And they're releasing albums every month. The hell,
Yeah.
mate. And and obviously, in a way, I think that's a good thing for guys like us who make real music, who make good music. And I think we're going to stand out. And I know it sounds a bit disheartening to musicians right now, going, "Oh my God, how am I going to compete or whatever?" No, if you're making good music and you're a real musician, even if you're not like top-notch musician, but that's another thing. Even if you're mediocre, you will still now be considered a good artist because of all this
Hmm.
AI slop all around. You get me? Do you agree with
I,
that?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was listening to this. I love crooning music. I love
Right, right,
the
right.
jazz genre. I love
Yeah.
all this stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm always listening to it,
Yeah.
trying to find who's out there.
Correct.
And I'm listening to this one guy, and I'm saying, "Man, this guy is fantastic. It
Yeah.
is really good. I like the song. I liked
Yeah.
everything else." And then I was listening to a couple more of them, and I thought, "Wait a minute.
Wait a
Wait a
minute.
minute.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. It's
Exactly.
a tool. It's a
And
tool." So I feel
exactly.
like
Yeah.
that I have all the right to use it as a tool.
Absolutely.
But then when it comes to producing the music, to writing the music,
Yeah.
to doing all that stuff,
Yeah.
there's that's all real.
Right.
That's all original artists. That's
Yeah.
all original.
There's so many
Yeah.
things we navigate through to push an artist into the business. Now we got to even do it with the artists, to like sort through the
So
shit coming there.
so how do you do it? How do you navigate it?
Right now, I'm just using my ears and my
Okay.
experience to know that doesn't sound real to me. And then if I really like the track, which never happens, by the way, I just know. I can just tell when it's
You
not a
can
real.
tell.
For example, and when I'm talking mostly about people who are using it for everything, literally
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So I'll
Yeah.
find out. I'll be like, did you write the song at least? Like, did you write the
Yeah.
lyrics to this song? Did you
Right.
come up with at least a part of that melody, or did you just go on your Google prompt and go, "I'd like a song that sounds like Oliver Shawn with a voice like Crooner Red and a bass guitar like John Patitucci or whatever," and make a song? That's not music, man. That's not what we want to listen to, anyways. And even our fans who are listening to music now, they don't want to listen to that anymore. You know.
Certainly in the live things,
Oh
everything
yeah,
you do live,
live is
you know.
yeah. I think that's the reason I've started doing more live sessions. Going. You know what? People miss that unplugged things or even concerts or whatever. It's just fun.
Yeah, I was just watching one of your latest
Oh
ones
yeah.
where you're jamming and you got your band in the back
Oh
and
yeah.
and everybody's having a good time.
Everyone's
That
like,
was on Instagram, I think.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So,
Cool, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's
You
it's
look
fun.
like you're having fun.
Man, I think I'm the real Oliver comes out when I'm on stage. I really believe that since I was 13 years, actually since I was 11 years old, there was something happens to me on stage that I just feel alive, man. It's the best high in the world. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I just want to be on stage. And it's
The the song that the song that I had the most fun recording is called Fatter
you
Friends.
told me about that. I like
and
that.
and it has the most musicians on it. We've even got a scratcher, a guy
Oh,
with the
really?
washboard.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
got everything on that.
Yeah, yeah,
And the song starts simple and then keeps building and building and building.
yeah.
The only thing I wish I would have had is a tuba. I should have had a tuba in there.
And I
But
think the best place to get to hear this album and really understand Ed's music is yeah.
croonered.com.
Okay, across all socials. I think just looking for Crooner Red, you can find Crooner Red everywhere. But I think Instagram is where we're friends, aren't we? Insta Crooner Red, isn't it?
Yes.
Insta Crooner
Insta
Red.
Crooner Red. Yeah.
Yeah, Insta Crooner Red. But when you put Crooner Red, you're gonna see his handsome face come up, anyways. No matter what the username is. I think what we should do is make a profile of yours for fatter friends. With you being the thinnest guy, right? With big fat faces around you. Everyone will know. Oh, that fatter friends. Ed, thanks for being on the show, my friend.
God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Oliver.
Cheers, guys.